Um,
Yeah, race is seeming to start in 5 seconds.
oh wow, they're already synced. That's pretty insane. 1 second.
I think Yosher started second late, but it's fine.
I am unable to hear their audio though. I'm working to figure this out real quick.
We're all good. Just won't have audio for a little bit, I think. But sorry to the viewers.
I'm currently working to figure that out. It looks like they have both started synced, which is actually insane.
Yeah, their timers were synced, but I think Yosher actually like hit a second late. But it's fine. They were about to get started on getting ghosts. They might actually be synced.
Yeah, I believe so. I'm still working on figuring out the audio. I am getting help, but while we wait, again, yeah, they both are pretty lined up. We're about to come up on the first set of doubles here, which is usually where things start to go wrong in Area 1 during a race.
Yeah, things went wrong for me in my race.
Wow, that was a really wide double for Yosher. Maybe I ought to check.
Oh, that was actually a really sick backup.
Yeah,
He waited for the pink guy to charge.
let me refresh the layout here and see if that happens.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, let me see if that works. Is it?
Missed the double because you didn't activate the one guy in the closet.
Yeah, the stream is still playing the waiting screen audio, which
Good doubles for both of them though. Varia slipping on the banana, a little bit unlucky.
I mean, both still pretty close.
Yeah, within like literally a couple seconds.
I'm unsure what their PBs are. Let me see if I can find that out.
I can try to find them.
Gotcha. I'll let you do that. Now they both are playing on the Japanese version. So we have a race where they're equal standing in terms of the platform they are using. We apologize. We're aware the audio is a little messed up. We're working on it right now. Both opting for bottom side Neville.
Well, Varia doesn't actually have a run submitted to the leaderboard, like a full game run, so.
Interesting.
Let me find out for Yosher or Yosher. A 107.16 for Yosher.
Varia excited about the sync of their streams in chat.
But that was 6 years ago. So
What
it
was
could be even.
what was it?
It was a 107.16, but it was like submitted like 6 years ago.
All right, they're both entering Chauncey. I don't believe neither one went for Laser Crusader. I think I saw one of them didn't. I'm trying to figure out the audio problem still.
Yeah, neither one got Laser Crusader. I mean, it only saves like a second, so.
Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh.
So yeah, we finally got audio working.
All right, hold on. It might be a little loud on screen. Let me check that real quick.
Yeah.
Is this too loud?
They're synced on the Chauncey stuff up.
I think I'm gonna turn
Oh,
it
he's
down.
going for C1C.
I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit.
Yosher actually went for C1C. Missed it sadly. So he's gonna be losing a little bit of time. Because you gotta wait an extra set of rocking horses now that Chauncey's below 50 HP. There's one more set of rocking horses right here.
That is true. He did not get hit as well, so
he's not gonna be able to do the instant shot.
Ball flying over to the left side, bouncing everywhere.
Pretty good there though.
So we've got 626 and standing
30?
still for a moment. 631.
631.
So 5 seconds behind Varia here.
This can all be made up with early release.
That's very true. There is not much RNG in the game until we hit the ballroom, and there's going to be a ghost in there. I guess you could call them two ghosts that count as a pair. The Rolendas, and they have a random chance to show their heart 10 seconds earlier than usual. It's a 50-50 chance, and you don't know if you have the RNG or if you don't. So anything you do could manipulate it the other direction, and you just don't know. So,
yeah, we're still trying to see if there's something we can do to manipulate the RNG, but I don't believe anything's been that fruitful.
Saving for Varia, that loses just a little bit of time. Yosher not saving like 0.3 or 0.4 over Varia, which could be pretty huge. If it's a close
Every
race.
millisecond counts if it's a
going through the right door as well.
Race. Losing another like half a second. How much is, I actually don't know how much exactly.
I think it is less than a second, but
okay.
It also depends what direction you need to go as well. So like if you're grabbing fire after fire warp, it probably doesn't lose as much time because you were going left anyway, so you need to travel less. So like it just depends on what direction you're going and all of that. Now that one probably loses a lot of time because you're also further away from where you need to go. Clean doubles and washroom. This is a relatively safe space for runners. You know, it's an easy room after getting Chauncey one cycle, like, or a hard section of the game. You can chill for a minute, re-chat, do what you need to do, and then you need to refocus before you enter ballroom. Yosher getting scared in the hallway, and so did Varia. So equal footing in the hallway on that. Varia starting off.
A nightmare for new runners now. Shy Guys.
Shy Guys are hard. They're always hard. Getting the individual two pieces are always hard to optimize, and sometimes it's hard to flash on like what happened to Yosher there. You never want to go for
getting hit there.
You never want to go for the double from a wide point of view like Varia just did. You want to try to line it up. So like, it's hard to explain. You want to be parallel with them when you flash your flashlight, and that makes it a lot easier.
Because like the flashlight will lock onto the first guy you stun, and if that's further away than the second guy, it won't it's likely not to hit the other guy.
Like that last double for Yosher is what you want to do, but with every single one, the angle he had on them. Varia got pulled.
Varia's a little far away.
Yosher standing off the platform, so the Rolendas are not going to show their heart. Basically guaranteed to miss ER here. Yeah, see, now he's gonna have to wait the 10 seconds. In fact, he might have to wait a little longer because he stepped off the platform when he did. This is what happens if you step off the platform. You have to go for ER number 2. And yeah, ER happens twice. If you see that, he went to the bottom left corner. There was a chance there he could have showed his heart again. So ER is like a 50-50 every time they go into that corner. Now they're going to make their way to the right again. It's a cycle. They show their heart always in that right side, and it's a 50-50 on the left side. So he basically just missed ER twice. Very unfortunate for Yosher.
Did Varia get poster skip?
I believe Varia got early release, and Varia did get poster skip. People call it poster skip, but in technicality it's poster early. Because you're sucking up the cloth early. Let's see if Yosher gets it, but you can just barely reach the cloth that covers up that button through the wall.
Yeah, Yosher got it.
He already sucked it off, but thought that he wasn't quite finished. So now we're releasing the booze, and this is where RNG begins to become really prevalent in the run.
I'm gonna switch the audio now that Varia is ahead.
Yes, I will switch the audio, actually. Let me check his audio now that I switched. I can turn just a tad bit hair and we're good. All right. So now we're gonna mash through EGAT explaining booze to us and how the boo radar works.
It detects anything round.
He doesn't explain
the logic.
He explains like why the light works, and that's it. Like he doesn't explain the technicalities of the light or anything. You have to learn all that yourself.
Yeah.
So now it's lit up blue, as you see. That means there's no booze in the room.
Yeah, another RNG moment. Parlor Boo tech skip.
So there's nothing in that table, so we might be able to see Parlor Boo tech skip. Nothing in the bottom right table.
Not going for it though.
Oh yeah, not even setting it up. I didn't realize that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Vari had the RNG for it, but maybe doesn't know the setup yet.
Maybe Yosher will go for it. Immediately going to the center and checking that and not right side. It paid off, but that can be really risky because if the boo's top right, then you lost a lot of time to move.
Yeah. We'll see if Yosher gets Parlor Boo tech skip. Saves like 8 seconds if you get it.
Oh, trying to hopefully not pulling it off from the side. If you do, it's way harder. Oh, that was so close to missing as well. Okay, that is the boo.
RNG.
Okay, he's got to be careful because the cloth is off really far. Gets it. Okay. So now we don't have to talk to EGAT at all. It just skips that.
Yeah.
So now Yosher has a little bit of a lead on, or not a lead, but caught up a little.
Made up a little bit of time.
That boo was actually in the center of the room, unfortunately.
Yeah, boo reading's hard. I'm still not perfect at it at all.
Yeah, you've got to. There's so many things to memorize for every single room. Like when you walk into wardrobe, you can tell exactly. You can pick out 5 different scenarios just from how the radar is beeping when you enter wardrobe, and you've got to memorize all of them if you want to play optimally. So like, and there's several rooms where you can do that. So it takes a lot of memorization. You've got to realize it in the moment. Within like half a second, you've got to know what setup it is. So it just takes a lot of time to master. And now that we've got 5 boos, we're done with the backtracking for now. The toad crying in the washroom unlocks the door. For whatever reason, the door just unlocks. I don't know if the toad did, but
it's like the toad's afraid because there's too many ghosts, obviously.
Yosher is going straight to the toad washroom without grabbing the boo, walking into the original washroom,
not realizing the route. Gotta go into ballroom. Get that boo and then also get storage room boo.
Lost about another 20 seconds to walking up there. Spawning ballroom boo first. Interesting. And it is faster to mirror warp from that washroom instead of just walking back.
Saves a little bit of walking time.
It's like half a second of walking, but it is indeed faster every time. So, we are now in an annoying room as well. These ghosts can only show up in the mirror, and you have to figure out where they are based on the reflection only. These doubles can be kind
We'll
of
see.
annoying.
Firework potentially. I don't think the okay. I was gonna say that I don't think he was in a position where the right guy would spawn.
Yeah, if you stand too far away from their spawn point, they won't spawn at all.
Ooh, not table.
It's actually very rare. Opening the chest before spawning the boo. Gonna be
Can
very
be
difficult.
scary.
Gonna have to wait for the boo to run to the left side of the room, which... no!
Oh,
Grabs the medallion. The boo's going to leave the room. And now Varia's gonna have to clear the puzzle. This is what we skip when we do Fire Warp. You guys get a view here. Since both runners got it last race, this is what we skip, is talking to EGAD.
you also skip having to do the puzzle in this room.
So now he has to go to the bottom right corner of the room. He's gonna have to grab fire.
Grab fire, light the candles.
See, by now you'd already be back lighting the candles in Butler's. Or in Clairvoyance, you would have already been done with lighting the candles. So the other unfortunate thing is I'm curious to see where Butler's going to be. I think Yosher missed a double. Yep, doing singles.
Yeah.
Getting grabbed. Wanting to hug the ghosts. This might actually be a pretty good Butler cycle. Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
That's
Really
very
good Butler
rare.
cycle.
Varia's going to have to move very fast in laundry room, or else Butler can sit down and
The
leave
Butler
before he
cycle
makes it in there.
Worst comes to worst, though, you can always leave laundry room and then come back after clearing the Butler.
Yosher not realizing the boo is in the top left corner, trying to get the boo ball out of the way first. Probably a smart move. All right, this boo is standing right in front of the fire medallion, a little scary, but just turned enough to barely not grab the medallion.
See, Yosher making up some more time, hitting firework.
Ooh, man. Ooh. Oh, missing the hat? Leaving the hat, actually. So if he goes into hidden room here, he's gonna have to reopen the dish or the washer, I'm pretty sure. Also, the boo just switched, I'm pretty sure, on Varia. I believe the boo might be in the right desk there. Yosher now doing candles. About to start Butler's cycle. Is this the boo? No, Varia got the decoy. The boo is in the right side bucket. Truly, truly unfortunate. Getting the tech skip there. If you enter
JP exclusive.
Yeah, that's right. If you enter the mouse hole, 1 second of boo, you just skip the text. EGAD doesn't call you or nothing. Missed the fire on that ghost there. Yosher has a slightly slower Butler cycle, but that means Yosher may actually be able to grab what he needs in laundry room.
Oh, missed the quad.
So now all 4 ghosts are going to respawn in very awkward positions, and he's going to get punched. Oh, man, this is very dangerous. This is very bad. Got punched a second time. Now the other one's going to despawn, and he has to wait even longer for the ghost to spawn. He also didn't activate the mouse hole, which I think he's about to do now.
Yeah, this is a smart idea. You don't want to miss out on another tech skip.
Looks like the boo is
can't be in that chest.
Both left chests is where the boo would have been. There was a decoy also in the top left, but no need. We found the boo first. Did Yosher finish laundry room? I just barely missed it. Oh, really? That's unfortunate. Yosher has to, or Varia has to reopen.
Oh, that poison was scary.
Hopefully Varia remembers to grab Maria's hat, which Varia does, because if you miss Maria's hat, that's not good.
Yeah, Yosh remembering to get the hat. Should open the chest too.
Missed opening the chest.
It's okay though. It's only like a couple seconds you have to wait when you re-enter laundry room.
Choosing to shoot the boo ball out of spite for the boo's mischievous deeds.
Maybe Varia is just setting up.
Now Varia is
what's it
very
called?
low on fire.
Yeah, probably
Might
gonna
have
have to re-grab fire in this hallway on the way back.
Yosher not lighting the mouse hole either. Doing hidden room in a strange order, forgetting the one on the left side here. Unless if that's just part of the strat, but it's gonna get. Oh man, barely avoiding getting punched. I'm pretty sure Yosher.
Let's
Okay,
get
there
that
we
left
go.
chest. There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Lighting it with fire.
Who's right
Getting rid
behind
of
him?
the. There you go. Oh,
Not
still needs to
activating the
get
mouse
the
hole.
mouse hole.
So, oh, that boo's gone. That boo's gonna leave if you activate that. Yeah, there we go. That boo can leave quickly if you stop to activate the mouse hole while the boo's flying around. That boo's gone.
You can leave to
Varia
the
being
top
careful.
hallway.
Varia using the rest of his fire and melodies. He's gonna have to pick up more fire before going into kitchen. Also pulling melody down left. Very weird position. Typically you want to be top right because the boo's bound to be there, but it looks like the boo is in the second drum, maybe the first drum. One of those two, struggling to open the chest and activate the boo at the same time, going several rounds. I believe the boo is in that second one, yeah.
Yeah.
And it looks like
Ooh,
that's not the
top
case. The
right.
boo is going to be top right. That's losing a lot of time, and it's been a lot of time, so the boo might switch right as he gets there. Nope. I swear that was
switch.
close. I swear that was close. Like, the boo was going to switch in the next 2 to 3 seconds. So,
Yeah.
the boos are on a global cycle, and they switch every 30 seconds. However, if you open or close a door, that freezes that timer for the interval that the door is closed or open. So every time you use a door, that pauses the global timer for 2 seconds and then resumes it. So if you're in a
I
room
actually
for
did
about...
not know that.
Yes, that is how the
Oh,
boos
Varia
work.
needs fire.
Varia did
Needs to
not
grab
grab
fire.
fire, but can grab
Oh,
fire
okay.
on the
Remember.
lamppost right in
Yeah.
dining room. Now, however, the decoy cannot switch, so I'm curious to see what kitchen looks like here. The boo is bound to switch here, just based on the timing of what's happened. There is nothing in the dishwasher for Varia there, you can tell. We'll see if the boo switches in. Pay attention to that boo radar. We might be able to see it happen.
See, Yosher staying top right.
No,
Like
the boo
this
did not
decision.
switch. So that could be the boo in the... I did not hear if the boo switched. That may or may not be the...
Oh, that was the decoy.
Yeah, the boo is... Oh, the
Oh,
boo
Boo
switched
just
last second.
switched.
The boo switched. It's in the dishwasher.
Dishwasher.
Like the legends foretold. Yosher's getting melody boo. Bonks into that boo. Yosher's now low on fire too. Is gonna have to be careful.
Yeah, if you do a flashlight skip, you might run out of fire.
So I'd say Yosher's about 50 seconds behind Varia. Give or take. 10 seconds.
Okay, smart play from Yosher grabbing fire here.
Knocking on the wall as well, getting scared. The ghost going ooga booga. Spooky taking a
Varia
minute.
watering the plant.
Yep, trying to
Not
save
fully.
the plants. Spooky sat down, so he's gonna have to watch an animation. It looks like the boo might be in the table for Yosher. I think the boo switched last second because there's not a lump in the table on the right side or left side, I believe. I think that's the decoy. That's actually the boo. Never mind, I was wrong. So, grabbing the boo before the medallion. Interesting choice. Not what you usually see, but struggling to flash these.
Now Yosher's fate are forced to wait for the door to extinguish.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yosher
So
is
it's
gonna
a
have to
little
sit
bit
there.
of a misplay.
Yosher is gonna have to sit there and wait for the door to extinguish several seconds. You can't interact with a door
While
for a
it's
while.
extinguishing. Yeah.
You can see that
Luigi
right
can
there.
only knock on it. Which doesn't really make sense, but who knows.
So now we're coming up on Bogmire. Bogmire is I'd say it's a pretty hard ghost to master. One cycling, because Bogmire pulls really hard on your vacuum.
Very easy to break off.
All right, Yosher saving some time on Spooky.
Didn't have to sit through that waiting animation.
Let's see if Varia can one-cycle Bogmire here. Bogmire can be quite a tough cookie. I think he's
got it, I
man.
think.
Oh no.
He was getting dragged that last 7 HP. So even if I think he like didn't break off, he would have been dragged into the other shadow ghost or whatever.
I mean, 2-cycle, it's not as bad.
Still pretty good.
It's like 8 or 9 seconds he lost there. Struggling with the chest again. By the way, the reason why the chest won't open, the chest opening is solely based on when you press A. Luigi's feet have to be facing north when you press A, or else the chest will not open. So you can open the chest from the side, but you have to make sure Luigi is
You're
facing
holding
north.
up. Yeah.
And then the chest will open. Even if Luigi turns around, the chest will open. But all that matters is the initial position of Luigi's feet when you press A. For some reason,
now
they
we got
designed it that way.
Bogmire for Yosher.
I think there's only 2 chests that are an exception because those chests are sideways, but
they're not facing down, yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's see if Yosher can one-cycle Bogmire.
It's getting dragged.
Yeah, he got dragged a little too much from the beginning there. You have to be kind of delicate with like Bogmire. Like when he starts to drag you, you want to stop draining HP and just hold so that Luigi stands back up so you regain control. But both of them had around the same Bogmire. Interesting, Yosher does actually split on the Bogmire suck up and not the key. Also, we do have an Electric Miles raid supporting the Luigi's Mansion tournament. Thank you for the raid.
Yo, shoutouts, Electric Miles.
Also,
Chill Wizard confirming.
Bragging about a record. Bragging about an unoptimal record. I don't think Speed Demo's archive would approve of 2-cycling a boss in a short category. Varia wanting to experiment with the door as well before continuing through Courtyard. Getting a weird skew falling down the well there. That was kind of interesting, but
yeah, we're gonna have a quick cameo from everyone's favorite character in this franchise.
That's right. There he is.
The man, the myth, the legend, Chris Pratt.
It's a me, Mario. All right. So now Yosher is
coming up on area 3.
Heading out to Courtyard. All right. Let's see if Varia is gonna get a stumble here. If you grab the ladder too early, you stumble, and it looks like he did not stumble. You can stumble here too when you pick up the paper if you slide down the root of the tree, and that ultimately leads to that ghost spawning, which did not happen. There's a lot of small things in this game that add up. Losing about half a second to the door opening animation as well. So now we are going to grab the shortcut key. That's just so that we don't have to walk back through Courtyard 60 million times. Now the door above us is on fire. You can actually shoot it. Struggling to shoot a bubble ball there, or a water ball, but it actually puts out the fire through the floor, so that you don't have to sit there at the door and knock on it.
Yeah, because it's extinguishing as you're walking up the stairs. So.
No tea room boo text skip, unfortunately, but it is relatively hard to do that. Now, this ghost in tea room is not going to spawn while he's facing up. As soon as he started flipping around, that's when that ghost spawned. So, yeah, that when you're approaching the left side of tea room, you got to make sure you're not facing up, or that ghost won't spawn. Now, it looks like the boo might be
left
in
side,
one of those.
I think.
Yeah, I would say top left chair, and based on his positioning, I'd say that there's something in bucket as well, but I'm not too sure.
Yeah, those are my 2 reads. No switch yet.
No, there's not actually, but there's something in like right side
I
here.
think. Yeah, it was in
Yeah,
that
the boo was
the
in the chair.
box.
This boo is bound to switched into the drawer on left side, and Varia is not noticing that the boo switched. There we go. I think
It's
that
the one
boo's gonna.
spot where it gets stuck on the chest.
Yeah, the boos can actually get stuck when spawning. And
Oh, he's
all right,
stuck onto the cloth. Okay.
yeah. So that's another weird thing. If you have a vacuum or if you have a cloth in your vacuum at the time and the boo hits 0, you will not be able to suck up the boo because the game is occupied with the cloth and not the boo. So you got to be careful about that.
Yosher playing it safe. Staying on the
Yes.
ground for both ghosts.
Now Petunia can be just as bad as Bogmire dragging you around. Breaking off of her can be.
There's a lot of corners it can get stuck on though.
Yeah. Now the reason we do Petunia first, the game doesn't like having too many pearls spawned in, and you're right next to Nanas, and we have to get a boo in Nanas, and the vacuum likes to auto lock on these pearls. So if you get Petunia first and leave most of the pearls, not as many pearls will spawn in Nanas when you vacuum her up. And that gives you a lot more wiggle room to not have your vacuum lock onto a pearl while you're sucking up a boo and lose the boo.
Yeah, perfectly stated.
The
Like
boo
for the
might be
last
in
like
the table.
yeah, for the last like 50 HP of that boo, it just didn't spawn pearls because you didn't pick up the big pearl. Your
This,
last big pearl.
this room really sucks for finding the boo because the room's really wide. So I mean, if the boo's in anything but the table, you can lose several seconds instantly for just bad luck.
Yeah, when I'm in a race, I'm just thankful if the boo doesn't leave down and then
Pretty
like if
clean.
that boo goes down, it can really screw up your run.
Pretty clean fire grab there. We do need fire to grab or to light up the candles in this room. That's why we do this room last, because you need ice to clear Petunia, and ice is available in Tea Room. You just left Tea Room, so that's why you do that first. Now this room is just the epitome of bad. Those candles get in the way of a lot of things. The ghost can get stuck on them and prevent you from getting doubles, like Varia had to do singles there. Yosher might be able to drag this key with him towards the door as he gets the boo here. Opting to just land on the key is normal, though.
Varia playing it safe. Missed the Shy Guy double though.
Yosher missing the fire elemental ghost. So, I mean, just like that, Yosher's only got to clear like 3 waves of ghosts, and Yosher's caught up. I mean, if things go wrong for Varia, Yosher can catch up. Reading the boo in this room is also really hard because all of those reads intervene with each other. They mess with each other. So sometimes it's hard to tell exactly which candle the boo is hiding in. See if Yosher can get the double. Yosher does get the double.
Yeah, these runners are still pretty close.
Opting to go for the single. All right, Varia instantly getting moonshot. Very good angle. Yosher getting first try boo, so saving 5 or 6 seconds over Varia, I believe, because Varia struggled to find the boo. I don't know how long it took exactly. That boo wanted to leave on Yosher just now as well.
But also the boo did switch for Varia. So it was a
Yosher
bit
stumbling.
unlucky. That can
Sometimes
happen.
if you fall off like a high rise in a room or anything like that, sometimes you stumble, and especially after you suck up a boo, that animation of you stumbling gets interrupted by E-Guy calling you. So you have to watch the stumbling cutscene twice. It's super annoying. and you lose like an entire second because of that, and it's really annoying. Let's see if Yosher can get the first try moonshot. Struggling to find the correct angle. Gets it first try though. So now you'll notice we're just gonna pass right by billiards. He's optional. We don't need him. Projector room. This room's a harder version of the mirror room where we got the fire medallion. Because it's not even just a reflection anymore. The only way you can tell where these grabbers are is based on their shadow on the back wall.
On the projector, yeah. You even see Luigi.
Which, honestly, is a pretty cool idea considering what they were trying to go for when developing the game. Because the whole point was shadows and, like, you know, creepy lighting. So, you know, it was a really cool designed room. Though it may be hard, but not spawning the third grabber. Gonna have to do a single and then maybe a double. They spawned right on him though, so that's very unfortunate. See, and the ghost despawn, so Yosher is actually like coming up close.
In the same room.
First try boo for Varia though. Grabbing the
Picks
glove.
up the glove.
This boo's gonna bonk. Oh no, I thought he was gonna bonk.
I also thought it would bonk. You're probably gonna get a save warp here for Varia.
Going for a double doesn't quite work for Yosher. Gonna have to do singles. And this is where Varia lost a lot of time, so if Yosher makes the same mistake, they're back to where they were before. Hopefully Yosher can do a little better than 3 singles. And almost getting a triple, actually. Looks like that other guy despawned, though. I believe he still saved time over Varia in that room. Just a little bit. Varia passing Neville Boo, not even bothering to grab him. Not giving a monkey's uncle about that boo. Trying to spawn the boo first in projector room here. Is he gonna do the wicked? I think he's actually gonna do the wicked strat
He's
here.
doing the wicked.
Pablo is rising.
Would be...
Pablo is rising from his grave right now because he grabbed the glove after getting the boo, so he has to do billiards mirror warp, and that is a strat. I feel disgusted even saying it. You know, like it's just really, it's horrible.
It's just so slow.
Pablo is rising from his bed right now, ready to devour the soul. Almost.
Oh.
Yes, that's right. It's so slow, dude. Getting ran over by these twins. These two, I don't even know what you'd call them. Young teenagers just running you over with no remorse. Third time's the charm.
Hit again.
Getting knocked for the third time by these arrogant twins. And now he's going to show them who's boss. Now remember, Varia still hasn't gotten Neville Boo, but Yosher has. So I'm unsure of who's in the lead here. Because, I mean, Varia has to go back to Neville's, but Yosher doesn't. So, I mean, they're way closer than they were.
If Yosher doesn't have any problem,
the Boo just
Varia left.
That's why you got to be really careful of the pearls. His vacuum was auto-locked on the pearls.
He should probably drag back to Neville's room. I don't know if you'll remember.
It looks like he is.
Yeah. Hey, this is smart. Yeah,
Mario. Oh man, if this Boo's bottom left, that's really bad. It is. The Boo is in the bottom left lamp in Neville's. This is the worst possible spot for the Boo to be in. I think Yosher got hit as well.
Yeah.
Getting Van Gore text in Neville's room.
We all love Van Gore text.
Once you hit 15 boos, the game decides to apply some tips whenever you suck up a boo. So when guy calls you, he's like, you know, hey, are you watering the plants? You'd probably get a good reward sometimes, and that's why they drop, you know, money. And then sometimes he talks about Van Gore, which is the longest text in the game from sucking up a boo, and you hope it doesn't happen because it loses a lot of time. He got 2 in a row. Varia got 2 Van Gore
Dude.
texts in a row, dude. That's like 8 seconds right there gone just because of bad luck. So I mean,
Coming up on the tech skip here.
Yosher is only 1 second behind. Also, the boo is in the painting, or I believe the boo is actually in top right. Nope, in the thing, and
In the crib.
Varia is going to get the tech skip just barely. That was so close to not being.
The
The
boo
tech
ball might
skip.
be in the way here for Yosher. I don't know if he'll actually be able to open the door.
I think he might just barely be able to, but he chooses to knock it out of the way anyway, taking no risk. So let's take a look here. Varia, 4104. And then...
Oh, but yeah, Varia needs this boo.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Painting, I think? Oh, no, never mind.
Oh, this is going to be really close. And Yosher does get it. So, I mean, this is a pretty close race now, because... Let's see here.
Right door for Yosher.
4136 is when he lit up the thing. And 4142 for Yosher. So Yosher's only 6 seconds behind Varia now.
This could come down to their mashing abilities. This is the carpal tunnel section of the video game. Yeah, we actually got a really close race here.
I mean, yeah.
Coming up on the end of Area 3.
Yosher fell a little behind, and he was able to catch up. I honestly totally forgot that Varia lost that boo. I almost like just completely missed it.
I honestly would have forgotten to go into into the mirror room to get the boo. I would be like, why am I at 39 boos after getting Van Gore boo? Yeah, we'll see who starts the suck up on Clairvoya first. I believe Yosher's mashing is actually looking a little better than Varia's. This part of the game is pain.
Let's see here. They were 6 seconds apart. 43:10 is when Varia started to suck up.
I think
they were
like
about
2
the same.
seconds.
They were about the same, actually, because it was 6 seconds when they started before, and it's about
Okay,
5.5 now. So Yosher saved half a second over Varia.
Through
On
the mashing.
No boo in the top left for Yosher, and no boo for Varia in the center. I think
Top right for Varia. Oh, but it switched.
and the boo switched, so this is Yosher's chance to pull ahead. But the boo switched as well for him, and now they're almost neck for neck. Boo ball in the way for both of them. Boo ball's in the way for both of them. Hopefully it doesn't get in the way. Oh, it's gonna be in. Oh,
it's gonna be down to boo text RNG.
Oh, they both got the same exact.
The same RNG. It's like
yeah,
literally like between 2 seconds apart. That second that Yosher lost at the beginning of the run because he pressed A a second late on the file select might come down to haunt him. Hopefully, okay, they both remember Ice. We've all forgotten Ice at least once in our lives.
So Yosher is only 1 second behind Varia now. Getting
Varia
scared.
gets scared.
Oh,
both of them got scared.
That's unfortunate. Oh, dude, that's why it's so scary when you get scared in the hallway.
Depth perception is like so terrifying.
Well, there was 2 because you got scared. So
yeah.
Varia struggling to spawn the ghosts. Yosher pulling ahead with an early spawn. However, well, they both had to do. Oh no!
Oh, didn't stun.
Yeah, those ghosts spawn on the actual panther heads, so you have to make sure you actually tilt your vacuum up when you vacuum them, or else you won't be able to reach them with your flashlight.
Varia
Varia
going for a delayed double. Misses it just by a bit.
looks like Yosher's not going for any sort of double, just making sure to get it. I mean, he's
I
gonna
might
get
get
hit
hit
here.
here. Yeah, that sucks.
You always want to go for the twirler first if you're going to do singles. Honestly, it probably would have been better there if he iced that dude with 4 health and then went for the other
Went for
ghost.
the, yeah.
So now Varia's got a
Pulling away.
bigger lead on Yosher now.
Will come down to how the runners handle Bulasis, though.
Well, Varia gets another Van Gortex. This is his 3rd Van Gortex this run already, and we're not even in Area 4 yet. All right, I'm going to see how far ahead Varia is once Yosher exits on the balcony, but Bulasis is very hard casually. But we have a strat that makes there's a strat that makes Bulasis a lot easier, but Bulasis can still go pretty well. So, all right, it's looking like Yosher is about 25 seconds behind here, maybe 26 seconds. Which in a race that's not big at all. All it takes is Varia losing 1 boo, and that's 20 seconds. So. Going straight down the middle, a little weird. You're gonna get bonked by the giant boo, but he gets lucky and it doesn't happen.
Looking at the setup for Varia.
His angle's a
That
little
vacuum
weird.
angle's a little weird.
Failing to shoot the shot, but still gets some boos. Actually,
that was actually a lot.
Oh no. Gonna have to settle for a 2-cycle Bulasis here. And then Yosher's having a little bit of a struggle getting Bulasis on the spike.
To pop.
Walking onto the ice over and over again, unable to get Bulasis on that spike. Varia's just getting bullied by these boos. Yosher's doing a center Bulasis, which that's probably not the best choice. Because the boos can get stuck on the statue on the other side of the room if you're not up or down. Yosher just a little too slow, gonna have to one-cycle.
But I don't think any were stuck behind the statue though.
Yeah, but that's why you don't want to, because it can
happen. Yeah, it can happen. But it didn't happen.
The boo's not cooperating with Yosher here. Come on, there we go. Uh-oh. So Luigi not
finally done.
So, I mean, Yosher is, I think, a little bit closer. No, I think it's still about the same.
His second cycle was a bit better, but...
No, he's actually a little bit more behind than he was now. He lost about 3 seconds over Varia there, so... He's about 29, 30 seconds behind now.
Yeah. Yeah, this race is still anyone's game. Area 4, the run for most runners has just started at this point. It might also come down to Grimly.
It's very true. Grimly could lose a lot of time for the runner in the lead, but we will see.
Varia not getting fire.
Yes, that may prove to be a mistake.
Can't do any flashlight skips without element.
Yosher not grabbing fire either.
So we're coming up on blackout here for both runners. Varia switching to sidestep.
The one that's gray on the schedule is the one that is currently happening at the moment. All right, let's see if Grimly treats either of these runners well. Grimly's been treating everybody well in this tournament so far. Like, there hasn't been one that's been more than like 5 seconds. At least not that I've seen. There might have been a race where I was asleep and that happened, but
I think I forgot what my Grimly was in my race, but it didn't end up mattering too much.
getting scared in parlor, that's another second that Yosher could use to catch up. Walking.
Yeah, but Yosher got scared in courtyard, so it's
Oh,
so
that's
far
true.
even.
All right, let's see how Grimly goes. Flashing Grimly, making him wait longer.
Oh no.
Wow.
Varia losing significant time here. Oh,
Getting in
backed
front
up.
of Grimly. Yeah, you're not supposed to move when you're near Grimly or else he could despawn. All right. 23-second Grimly. I mean, not entirely 23 seconds, but, you know, technically speaking. Let's see how Grimly does Yosher. We're at 8 seconds for Yosher already. 10 seconds. So Yosher saved about 11 seconds over Varia on Grimly, even though he had 10 seconds he waited. Those were the 2 worst ones in the tournament so far. Grimly was not taking either of them very nicely.
Yeah.
And that might have been what Yosher needed to catch up. So we'll see what happens, but Yosher might be able to catch up
couple of
now.
Van Gore-Texts for Varia could end up being the
Or
difference.
one boo going missing is, all it could take.
Oh yeah, no elements, so they can't do the vacuum cancel.
So almost 5301 key there. They're both going to skip Breaker Boo, I believe. I mean, Breaker Boo is really hard. So it looks like Yosher is only about 17 seconds behind now. Struggling to flash the Ghost and Cellar. Oh, man. Despawning one and taking forever to flash the other. Spawning the Speedy and Cellar.
Good.
I think Yosher can still save time because just, Yeah, I mean, Yosher's right there now. He hasn't spawned the Boo yet. He only just picked up the key. And here's Yosher. I mean, the Boo's in the top shelf there in the center of the room. And he's not aiming his flashlight high enough. There we go. Okay, it looks like they're really close.
You grab the key, though.
Yosher still needs to grab the key. Also, this Boo is double cackling in a very mischievous way. Varia got a somewhat long text. Wait, he save
But he
warped?
save warped. That's losing like a second or two. I don't actually know.
I'm not sure if that even saves time. I
It
believe
doesn't.
I believe it's quicker to just walk.
It's quicker to walk.
So let's see, 54:28 is when he entered that section.
Especially if you have element, but neither of them have elements, so that element doesn't. That
So
aspect doesn't
Yosher-
come into play.
Yosher's about 9.5 seconds behind Varia.
Like a 10-second difference for a race like this is crazy.
Again, it's only going to take one more thing, and Yosher could get in front of Varia. The race is not decided yet. And neither one has still gotten fire. It's going to be really hard to grab fire on rooftop when you're dealing with those shy guys at the same time. Yosher, I'm thinking, probably heard commentators and decided to turn around and grab fire, but you can actually grab fire right in front of Supees there. And then you can just hold that out to get a perfect skip. Yosher lost a little time to grabbing fire, but I think that'll be worth it in the long run on rooftop, because rooftop could go very wrong for Varia, because you have to grab fire before the 6 shy guys spawn, and that means that you don't have enough time to pull that fire. Then the second fire elemental goes down to the ground, so you could get burned if you don't have fire already. So
It seems like neither of these runners know about flashlight skipping, or they don't know like how to do it. I didn't know how to do it for a while, so.
Varia looks like is opting for singles.
Safe play. But this first one's looking a little scary.
Oh, this is looking... Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Double time.
You just gotta focus on one, but unfortunately it wasn't quite enough. Yosher is standing in a spot where the other guy's gonna come over as well, the green one. Yep. Hopefully he just does singles. Doesn't...
Wants
there
the
we go.
screen. Yeah. Now that he's in bottom left, it's really hard for the other soldier to actually get in a position that can hit him. But he missed the suck up.
Okay, 56-33. So Yosher's still gonna be... I think Yosher actually lost a little bit of time. Going for the boo.
He's getting the boo.
Yosher grabbing Clockwork Boo, even though Clockwork Boo is 300 HP. And that boo is double cackling like crazy. That boo's already gone. Varia messing up the 6-speeds.
Yosher not knowing that it's not part of the route.
Oh, wow. Man, this rooftop is pretty
Yeah, this
difficult.
is where that fire's paying off.
Yeah, paying off for Yosher. Because Yosher can just burn them right away. Hopefully, Yosher just doesn't bother with Clockwork Boo. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, getting hit. That could have been a lot of time. We'll see.
All right, let's see. 57.
Mario with the 57-48
and a half.
Yosher with like seeming a 56. Yeah.
So about 7.5 seconds behind.
Hopefully Yosher realizes that this isn't Hundo. We don't need these boos, these 300 HP boos.
Yeah, what you want is Armory, Weston, and then Van Gore are the only boos. Varia walking up towards balcony instead of going towards Armory room. Not sure why. I don't know where Varia is going.
Oh, Yosher doesn't have fire anymore, so even if...
No, Yosher has plenty of fire.
Oh wait, never mind. I can't see.
I'm really not sure where Varia is going. And just like that, Yosher is got a big lead.
Alright, Varia coming back.
All right, we are going to keep using Varia's just because Yosher is using a mic. So there could be something in the top right. There could be something in the top left. This is like
top
really
left,
bad.
Right.
This is really bad for the boo in here. Hopefully that's the boo, and it is. I think that boo double cackled a lot already. So hopefully, I mean, he can still be ahead, but he's got to make sure the boo gets 2 cycled at least. Yeah, I mean,
18 HP.
he can still be ahead of Varia easily, unless if the boo's right there. It could get pretty. Well, he still needs the key. If he spawns the boo first, he's gonna have to mirror warp. Hopefully that boo does not go right for Yosher. That would have probably been the
That
end of
would have
it.
been. That would have been incredibly bad.
Oh no,
Oh,
that
but the
boo's just.
boo looking like it's gone.
Yeah, the boo's just gonna go up if you walk all the way around. You have to use your vacuum through the armor stands, but the boo's leaving for Varia as
Boo's
well.
leaving for Varia.
Yeah, you gotta
Okay,
hold out
boo
your
went down
vacuum
for Yosher.
in the room. You've got to like vacuum him up through the armor stands, and there we go. Yosher's got it. Also, the timer's. Hold on.
You might want to resize them a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on that real quick.
Oh, Yosher's mirror warping instead of save warping. So Vari actually saving a little bit of time because he didn't mirror warp. He chose to save warp with the boo and armory.
It looks like I am unable to crop once a stream has started. So, I mean, we know it says an hour. It's fine. Well, actually, hold on. Wait, no, we'll be fine. It'll be okay. I don't see an option on here, but we've only got a few minutes left. It'll be okay. We know it's a 101. Varia struggling to get past the dust piles in cellar room. Yosher opting to actually vacuum up these grabbers in pipe room. And just like that, I mean, technically, they're tied again.
Technically, they're tied.
Roughly. Yosher just barely being ahead. Hopefully Yosher doesn't go for Piper Moo.
Dude, this race is actually so close. Deep into Area 4.
Yosher getting scared on his way out of the room.
Deciding not to clear this room. Hopefully Western Boot doesn't go up for Yosher.
Varia either. They're gonna need to make sure Weston goes right. Weston Boo goes right, so that it at least goes into cellar or this room again. Now I wonder if one of them will one cycle Weston, and just like that, Varia's ahead again.
Varia caught up.
Varia might get
Yosher
hit.
struggled to get that.
Might get hit by the candle, or not the candle, but the icicle. Nah, I don't think either one of them's gonna one cycle here. It's yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, Weston's still having 67, 60. It might be hard to even two cycle, but I think Yosher's got it. So there we go. They're both pretty tied now. They both have to grab the key, get the boo. And it looks like they're both opting to grab the key first. Yosher's spawning the boo as he grabs the key. Hopefully
Fast but risky.
Yeah, these pearls might get in the way, but yeah, it looks like he's gonna let Weston Boo leave, which is fine.
He just needs to stay above the boo to ensure that it goes right, which it does.
Varia has got some
Varia,
really
it's looking good though.
No, the boo goes
but it
up.
goes up.
So Yosher's in the lead again. Unless if the boo goes up on Yosher, the pearls are getting in the way. The boo's double cackling. Oh, it's still double cackling. The boo's gonna go right again. I mean, Yosher's still ahead, but not as far ahead, I believe. The boo goes into cellar. Okay, this is actually close again.
This is fine.
This is close again. Yes, this is equal opportunity misfortune. They're both about to warp. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yosher slightly ahead. Like a second ahead.
No, Vari is about a second ahead.
Oh yeah.
Grabbing fire from the left a little bit lower than grabbing it in the hallway further down.
But Yosher not getting fire. Could get on the second floor.
Yeah, but that would cause problems for the last wave of ghosts and Van Gors. I mean, it's really hard to get that triple. That could lose you a lot more time than it is to just get fire.
But Yosher could get fire here. We'll see.
Yes, opting to grab fire right there. probably to make the transition onto the stairs a little easier.
Yeah.
So 57 right there, low 57, and then low 51. So Varia's about 4 seconds behind Yosher. Or yeah, Varia's 4 seconds behind Yosher.
It'll all come down to these triples. Varia missing the last ghost for the triple.
That is rather unfortunate. Getting the triple for the pink punchers. Yosher getting the triple for the blue twirlers. Let's see if Varia's got it. Varia's got it. They're actually pinned up there, so that made it a little easier. Now the grabbers can be really hard.
Oh,
And
he gets the triple.
Gets triple. Now what about the Shy Ghosts or whatever?
Oh, he's locked onto a heart or something.
Oh, he is. Yeah, he's locked onto a heart, and he's not gonna be able to get off the masks. Two of the Shy Guys are gonna vanish on him. Varia is in the lead again, and Varia does have well, I don't remember what I was gonna say there. I literally just lost it, but Varia got the triple on the Garbage Ghost as well. Yosher missing one of them.
Missing the triple.
And that's why you want fires
on the banana.
Yeah,
I think you'll actually have this animation play again.
Yes, you are right. You're gonna. Oh, well, the standing up. That's actually interesting. I think he got really lucky there because sometimes it shows it a second time, and I think he was just frame perfect to where it didn't show it a second time. Because I've always seen it show it twice, but
yeah, same.
Opting to grab the key first, which is perfectly fine. You can normally spawn the boo as you grab the key as well from the top right, but it looks like Yosher is going to just
bank on it being bottom left.
Which it was not. It was the Varia not knowing where the boo is gonna be. Not knocking on the top right object correctly. And it's pretty hard to vacuum it.
It switched for Yosher? It did.
Yeah, the boo did switch. That was a really good first cycle by Varia there.
150.
Boo's rising for Yosher. It's gonna be really hard to even get it's gonna have to be a 3 cycle.
Yeah.
The boo double cockled on the first one, and it double cockled again. So the boo's gonna have to leave at 30, and that boo's going left as well. So I mean, there it goes. They're both gonna 3 cycle this boo. That was a good second cycle by Yosher. Yosher walking into the room before the boo does, and now the boo is like in the wall. This could get very risky. That boo is double cackling a lot. The boo might leave again for a 4th cycle, and it did not.
Oh, but he gets it.
So it's
gonna come down to Bowser and hallway movement.
25 warp. Let's see when Yosher warps. 33. So Yosher is 8 seconds behind Varia. This has been a very close race, and we're coming down to the final battle. They both can get a 111 here. Varia losing a little time to the dust piles, giving Yosher a chance to catch up with some clean dust piles, actually.
It's good RNG with the Exploder Ghost can open the door on the left side.
Yeah. Yeah, so they can both get just under a mid 111. I'm unsure what. Neither one is on PB pace, I don't believe at all. But it could still swing either way if something happens in King Boo. Varia is not mashing through the text, so Yosher is only about 2.5 seconds behind now. Or, man, I'd say 3.5 seconds. But now it's way closer than ever before. This is a very close race.
Is this the closest race we've had so far in the tournament?
I think
Has to be,
yeah,
right?
like up into King Boo. Yeah, this could go to either person.
Yeah.
This is gonna be insane. Like I wonder if they go for clean 3 cycle? Do they go for clean 2? Like do they go for 2 cycle? Like
It's all about the risk management. Do
You
you
pro-
risk going for the fast 2 in
I
order
mean,
to seal it?
you probably try to go for the 2 at first, but then you resort to going to the clean 3 once you realize you can't get the 2 anymore.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I wonder if Varya will go for the 2 if his first cycle goes well, because he has to try to put the pressure on Yosher. Or he's gonna play it safe, hoping Yosher messes up the 2 cycle.
Obviously, now that one going for insta shot, just grabbing the ball. Varya dropping the vacuum input and letting King Boo walk away from his initial spawn position. Not ideal. And Yosher as well. The Boo or King Boo just, what is happening? This race is insane.
Varya's R pumping. The Boo's really high.
Oh no, the Boo escaped from Yosher. They're both gonna have to do a 3 cycle.
Yosher gets hit by the ice.
Dude, what is happening? This is insane. Oh man, and okay, but Bowser, one's trying to. Okay, Yosher got sucked
Yosher
up.
gets sucked up.
So Varya is gonna
vacuum out.
Varya is gonna be ahead here unless if another thing happens. Varya is on pace to win this. If nothing else happens to him,
Needs to avoid the ice.
he can't let go.
Wants to keep him above 200 HP as well.
Oh, he falls below 200. He doesn't know. Oh no.
This is now super slow because Bowser has his head on backwards.
Oh, Yosher went under 200 as well. They're both gonna run around. Dude, they're both running around like chickens with their head cut off. Like, dude, this is insane. This is insane, man. Like,
Varya could have it here.
Varya is probably going to have it here. It's going to be super close. Varya could get frozen and
really needs to avoid this ice.
Varya's got it, and Varya wins with
Varya
a
wins
14.
To be a 4 cycle. I can't believe that. Oh my god.
So close. Yosher does have mic on, but we're about done. So
Varya's gonna win. I can't believe that. That's nuts.
We're gonna get
a little too
Varya in
close
here
to
soon.
I threw. GG's bad.
Yosher well aware of
The situation at hand.
how the match has turned out.
Oh, he gets hit by the ice.
Oh no! Oh my god.
Okay.
Super close race. Just actually insane.
We gotta get Varya on.
They both should be joining any minute. My dogs are going crazy because I got a little too loud. This is insane.
I believe this was a round 1 match too.
Oh my gosh. Yo, Varya just got
Yo, what's up, Varya?
What's up?
Dude,
That
both of you
was
had the most
the
insane.
closest.
I was kind of just feeling, feeling the vibes, kind of just going with whatever I felt like. But I need some practice though, for sure. This is the run that showed me that.
I mean, it's really hard to actually stay close to PB during a single race.
Yeah, I PB'd somehow.
Oh wait, that was a PB?
That was your PB.
Yeah, I PB'd yesterday 114, and then I got a 112 today.
Yo, GG's, that's actually insane.
Yeah, so
we're just Yosher's in the other VC, still waiting to join.
And we were talking about how close this was going to be. Like it was so close the entire time. It was insane. Ooh. But
yeah, that lead flip-flopped so many times.
yeah, it was crazy. The best opponent ever. My God.
That was
That-
an insane race.
Neck and
I-
neck, dude.
That was insane.
It was. It was crazy.
Yosher, what was your PB?
Well, it was 6 years ago or something like that. It's a 107.16.
Gotcha.
I've been doing maybe 3 runs per year since then.
Oh shit.
I really joined the tourney because Pharaoh, back like 5 years ago, I was supposed to go against Pharaoh, but I couldn't get my cap card to start working, so I had to forfeit. And it was a running gag that we were gonna do a rematch, or eventually get to the run, and we did it like, I don't know, back on Halloween, I think. So we're like, oh yeah, rematch. Sure, why not? We'll meet in the tourney.
Wow, this match was
And
so up and down the entire time. Like, it
I
was
know,
like
I can't believe it.
every other room it switched leads. Like,
It was like,
Like
a
in Area
surprise each
4, it
room.
switched like every room.
We were keeping you guys on your feet, keeping you on
Oh
edge,
yeah.
keeping you on edge.
this was one of the most entertaining matches I've ever commentated.
Well, thank God. That was my purpose.
Yeah, you know what? If
That was the purpose.
if I screwed up people's brackets, it was for the content.
Hell yeah. I was doing random shit on purpose, even though I knew it was gonna miss a little bit of time. I kept
Were
just
you
like
really?
spinning around or like doing something
Is
really
that why
weird.
you were trying
Oh
to
my
get
God.
Clockwork Boo?
Wait, what? Wait, what
Oh
happened?
no, that was me. I just completely
Oh,
forgot.
yeah.
I it's I'm rusty as hell.
I almost went for it.
They were like, what? Why is he going for Clockwork Boo?
Oh, when I turned around at some point and I had to like turn back, I like went the wrong way. It
Oh,
was like
for
Area
Armory.
3. Yeah, it was at Armory, and I was trying to go downstairs to Weston, and I was like, wait a minute, I gotta fucking turn around, dude.
I was terrified I was gonna forget the Area 4 route. Honestly,
I did. I did. Fuck.
I forgot the
Started going in
first
circles.
5 boo route, man. I went to the bathroom.
Oh shit, did you?
Oh yeah. After Area 2, like
Oh my
after
God.
he got the Area 1 boost, he went to floor 1 bathroom. So he could go to ballroom.
That's. I went to. What did I do? God, I almost missed the mirror room boo. Like I almost forgot to come and get that. And that would have been really bad. I'm glad
I would have
remembered
forgotten.
that.
I commend you for remembering. In
I
Area
totally
I'm
3.
forgot.
surprised, dude. I don't do that like that. That was.
I was like, wait, why?
That was
I was like,
bad.
why is he going to mirror room? And I'm like, wait, he missed firework.
I was curious. So I just wanted to check it out, walk around a little bit.
Explore.
It was really just me wandering around. That's kind of the whole the wandering speedrun.
See, Varia, you now have to play the legend HD Lax.
I
Oh
can't
no!
believe I let that slip through my fingers, man.
Okay, well, goodbye. We're done.
I'm gonna take for that one.
Wow.
Damn. All right. Well, you know what? Maybe who knows?
We could meet back up
All right, so let's
Who
see
knows?
here.
in the finals.
Oh man.
What rank did I get?
Yeah, so
Is that-
Varia,
Yeah,
so Varia is going to move on and fight HD Lax, and
Oh,
Yosher is
yeah.
going to go up against Exotic Chaotic.
EC.
All right.
Exotic Chaotic. That sounds like a sick name.
That goes hard.
Yeah, that
It
goes
does.
hard, dude.
And then our next scheduled race is actually not going to be until tomorrow at 3 p.m. and it's going to be Anmaku versus Lethal. So, that one will be on
Stay
SpeedGaming 3.
tuned.
Ooh.
Thank goodness this is the last match. My throat is going to dry out because I did 3 races in a row just now. So-
Yeah,
Oh my
you're
God,
the
yeah.
legend.
All right, man. You're doing great. I was listening the whole time.
But no, GG's. That was really entertaining.
Yeah, GG Yosher, man. That was awesome, dude.
The
That was
closest
so fun.
race
Yeah.
of the tournament so far.
Yeah,
So
great,
fun, dude.
I'm proud of you, man.
I'm proud of you.
You shouldn't be.
No. You're clearly the better player. Let's be honest. I mean,
If I put some more grinding into it, maybe.
I
All right,
think
real
so.
quick. Let's see if
Bet.
this works. Here's the commentators. Here's the runners. Definitely make sure to follow the runners in particular. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up so SpeedGaming can get a free channel slot because their schedule's really tight right now. And I don't
Oh,
want to-
yeah.
Oh, of course, yeah. Yep.
Thanks to them for hosting these races again, even though they're extremely busy. So
Shoutouts to SpeedGaming. Shoutouts to HD for organizing the whole event.
My
that's very
goat.
true.
Pharaoh's the one who made me join, so.
Well, same here.
Pharaoh wrote me in here.
All right, we're gonna head
Oh,
out. Thanks
boy.
for watching, guys.
Have
Yep,
a good
Thank you
one.
guys so much. GG Yosher.
You too, man.
GG's.
Peace out.
GG's.
Yeah.